What's going on? It's Just Gang. Listen, if you have watched the previous video, you'll know Ren dropped some crazy, like game. Um, it was like a puzzle. We went through the puzzle. I'm not going to give too much away. If you haven't seen that, go. I'm going to post it right here. There should be a little link right here. Go and watch that first, and then come back to this one, because otherwise it won't make sense. Anyway, for you guys who've watched that one, good on you. We're going to pop through and do a reaction now, because I found an actual reaction video within the, what can I say, puzzle quest kind of thing. And I haven't done it before, and it's probably one of his most famous tracks. I have watched it, so it's not going to be a brand new first time react. Was it the TV I pressed? Might be. Yeah. So I come along, I pressed the TV, and look what we got. We got high ren, and I ain't done high ren yet. Since I've got all the gear on, I might as well do high ren. So let's watch it, man. Let's enjoy it together. I've already watched this. Can we go full screen? Don't do any different. Gotta love this track. It's crazy good. It's the first thing I ever seen of Ren. Made me an instant fan. Now, sorry to stop it, but you're going to have my insight on it. Right. First time I heard this was on another reactor's channel. Before I became a reactor, actually, about 4 months ago. Made me want to start doing reactions. And that little riff at the start just reminded me of the start of a Tupac tune. A lot of y'all might not be into Tupac, a lot of you might be. It was on the album called Are You Still Down? First track, amazing, love it. As it gets in, I was really confused about what I was gonna get the first time I watched this. When this kicked in. Now, to put it in context, I was watching a guy pretty much like myself who does mainly rap reactions, and then he dropped this, and I was like, "Whoa, this guy's in a wheelchair, in hospital gown, and he's on the guitar like a riff, and then he starts in with what I would have described at the time as yodeling." That was my initial thoughts. I just love the way he seems to easily jump into different characters, knowing that he always does a one take video as well. Not like, obviously, the first take. He probably done like 100 of them. I know on Money Game, I think somebody said it was 184 takes it took to go get it perfect in one go. But that shows the passion into getting things perfect, and that's just another thing you gotta love about Ren. And I just love the way that the audience have connected with him in such a way, and this has helped people with really bad mental illnesses that didn't really speak out, and sort of giving them a voice. That's what you've really got to love about Ren's stuff as well. He spoke to people who didn't. My housemate plays a lot of Apex, by the way. If you hear somebody shouting profanity in the back, yeah, that goes on a lot. What was I saying? So yeah, he like gives people with mental health a voice to feel like they're normal in a way, or it's not just them. It's not just them. I mean, I don't know if I'm mental, but I've had very similar thoughts to what he's portraying here. Oh, it's like not only the whole thing about giving the people the voice and feeling like they're not the only ones. The whole rhyme scheme, the whole rhyme scheme is perfect, and I like that. Is it I am one, we are two? Let me just go back to that. I just love the way he says that. Oh, oh yes. Well, I tell you what, it's going massive right now, isn't it? Like when I heard this, it was like before my channel, so about 4 months ago. So it's at least 6 months old. This I'd have to check that. Pop a comment down below and let us all know. I'm doing a reaction. I don't know if you can hear that. He's not talking to me. He's talking on about Apex. Man. Anyway, I can't remember where I was on. Let's go back into this. Nobody's listening to the radio anymore. Oh, that I buzzed off that when I seen it in what was that? What was it in? Money Game Part 2. Seashells on the seashore. Which was explaining the whole thing about trade in a nursery rhyme. I wonder if he like wrote that before this and dropped it after this, or if I just didn't know about Money Game Money Game was done dropped before this, but this was the first track I heard. Not sure. Going to have to look into that. Let us know in the comments if Money Game was was dropped before this, because the way I saw it was this was dropped first. This was the first one I'd ever seen of Ren. I don't know if Money Game was around before this. I haven't looked that far into it, but come on, Renheads! Come on, Renheads! Let me know in the comments. Tell me down there what was dropped first, because I want to know if he came up with that. Excuse me. I want to know if he came up with this first and used that little bit of seashells on the seashore, or which was dropped first and how this worked, how it played. Yeah. On that point, don't be reposting his creative process. Doesn't want it to happen. If I'm going to do another link in this description to Ren's actual page on Facebook, where he states, don't be reposting his creative process. Don't be sharing any posts from his friends and family and trying to find out where he is and all that stuff. Give him some private life, for God's sake. Well, actually, he cleared it up, and not necessarily without him. Although we should give him some private life. He deserves that, man. He's bringing such beautiful creations to this world. But more so, the people who's connected to him, friends, family, all those relations that haven't asked to be thrust into public light. Give them some privacy, guys. Respect that. I love that bit, like he's struggling to keep the bad voices in his head, silent, like we all do. So relatable. Oh, builds some feelings inside you, doesn't it? It really does. It's like I was made. I was made by God. He's like, and saying the good's overcoming the evil type thing, and he's standing up against it, and standing on his own 2 feet, and rising from being ill to being some to being his best self. Oh man, I love it with passion. Not even first time react. First time listen, should I say. Mm. Gives you some proper emotions, this song. It just gives everybody proper. Every one of his songs gives people proper emotion. And that's the basis of it. Like the best songs out there, isn't it? The basis of creation of a good creation of a good artist. Mm. We're all students. We're all learning, and we're learning from Ren. He's teaching us a lot. He's taught me a lot. He's very. I'm sure he's been doing a psychological degree because, man, playing with people's emotions this way and heads in a good way though. We have head games from like hierarchy, as he's always said. Money game, perfect example. And Ren sort of flipped that and played head games with us another way. Pulled on our emotions, and we listened to him. We're listening. We're listening, Ren. You got us on the hook, all of us. Wait, wait. Sorry, I pulled the wrong. Don't you hate that when you pull the wrong flipping lever on your seat? There you go. Sorry. I'm back. Mm. Wow. It's such an amazing song, and that bit at the end just gives it all context, doesn't it? We're not angels, we're not demons. We lie somewhere in between perfect and evilness. And we all make mistakes. We all have to live with consequences, and we all have to try and be try and not listen to that bad voice. Try and grow up and listen to the good voice, and hopefully become the better version of ourselves, which obviously Ren has done, and it shows by just what he's doing all around the world at the minute with the RNLI. You know, giving that big donation to Joe's his friend who passed away, who took his own life, giving his that big donation to his parents and everything. It just shows all the good work he's doing. Anyway, thank you for coming on this little journey with me through Hive Ren. I have wanted to do it for ages, and Ren, he put it right in my face. And how could I ignore it when Ren himself put it right in my face and basically said, "Do it." So anyway, guys, I'd really love it if you give us a like on this. Show me that I'm doing a good job myself. Give us a subscription if you've not already, and come vibe with us again. Obviously, I do a lot of Ren stuff. I do a lot of other stuff as well. Critic, a lot of rap artists. So please go and give them a listen as well. You know, you might find listening to some different music, you might enjoy it. I enjoy a lot of different music, so hopefully you come and enjoy it with me. Enjoy my reaction to it as well. So thanks for coming and staying. Till next time, guys. You've been awesome. I've been itsjustsi. Peace.